What kind of chores? Fun. No. Yeah. How old is he again? Okay, so he's about 10. That's not that old for a cat, really. I thought he was like more like 12 or 13. But 10's still pretty old, I guess. I don't know, but actually no, that's because it's a similar age to Luna and she acts so much younger, I think. Monty's like an old soul though, I guess. He's had a tough life. Speaking of Luna. Hmm. He's had to carry the burden of weight with him, unlike Luna. It was okay. It was very much an example of, it doesn't matter what. Like, you do what he says, he just isn't happy, I suppose, so. I had to talk to Christy about it when she came over this artwork, because, like, at one point he did actually cry a bit, and he didn't want to talk about it, and I was like, well, like, are you not having a good day? Like, I was like, you wanted to come over, you wanted to spend the day, like, you wanted to, like, we were going to watch Pokemon, but ended up watching Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Have you ever seen it? It's a very old vintage Disney movie. I think, yeah, you and me should watch it sometime because it's interesting. It was even weirdly getting like Kingdom Hearts stuff through it. I'm like, this is a movie from the 1970s. Why is there Kingdom Hearts references? Well, it's probably not. It's just general Disney stuff, but it was interesting. So I watched that, and then we watched the Robin Hood movie, which I think you'd shown me too, like we talked about, me. I don't think I've actually seen it. My friend Christy has a tattoo of Oodalali, whatever it is, on her wrist. But it was good. I was kind of like watching that. Yeah, I don't know. He just like tried to be a bit affectionate, and I actually said, I was like, well, Nick, like I don't mind like hugs and like a little bit of affection is okay, but like would you be doing this if Spencer was here, or would you be doing this with someone else is here, or are you just doing this because you think you can get away with it because no one else is here? I was like, it is pushing a boundary. Like I don't know if Spencer would be okay with like you being like trying to cuddle up to me and stuff like that, or resting your head on my shoulder. So like and he did apologize for it later, so I was just like, I did explain like my boundaries with him ages ago, which was the whole fucking issue with stuff early on in the thing. And I'm just like, this is why, like, because I'm gonna have to be on fucking like high alert. And like, so I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking, I was like, okay, what's he trying to do? Is he pushing it? Like, then I'm also now aware of like, okay, would Spencer, like, would you be like fucking having issues with this, or like, is that okay? Like, what's the level of like friendship, affection, but then knowing that he's obviously got more feelings for me, it just adds this whole fucking layer of complication and stress to my plate, which I didn't need. So yeah, it was a good day. He was fine, just pretty standard. True, that works. The crazy thing is, I think you guys will actually probably get along fine. Like, you'll be alright. It's just like you have similar interests and stuff like that. It's just obviously he's been in love with me for like the last 10 years, which has made it very difficult for me, and he just doesn't really. I even used this as an example once. I was like, said to Nick, like today, I was like, well, Nick, Spencer's not the most affectionate person, and he tells me like no and doesn't feel like cuddles and stuff, and I don't get upset. Like I'm like, you getting upset this is why, like, the issue is that you don't understand, like, when somebody says no to you or somebody just doesn't want to do something, you keep pushing it or you get upset. Like, it's when you don't get your way, you kind of have a little tanty. I was like, if I did that with Spencer every time he said he didn't want to, cuddle or kiss or whatever like that, I would, he would, like, that wouldn't be, I lost my train of thought. I would, you know, that wouldn't be okay with me. Like, I wouldn't have a tantrum. Like, if I'm like, if you truly love somebody, you will let them be themselves. You won't force yourself on them. Like, I was like, and I said to him, I was like, I would love more affection, like, you know, with my boyfriend, but he's not an overly physical person. Like, I'm sorry if I was oversharing this with Nick, but I was like trying to just fucking make a point to him, being like, you know, you don't get everything that you want, like in like life with friends, like, and everybody's at a different level. So it's like you have to be respectful of that level. And I really generally, I'm saying this to you now, I really hope I am respectful of that with you, that I don't push it. I'm often checking stuff and be like, is this okay? And like, I am completely happy and like satisfied with like what we have. So don't think that like I'm going around saying to people, oh, I'm not happy, he's not cuddling me. It's just, this was just more for Nick's fucking understanding, because in like in his head he's probably like, oh, Mark's like, you know, doing this, and I'm like, he just doesn't get it. Like, and I think it comes from like a lot of abandonment issues as a kid. Like, he's just worried if somebody's not showing affection or somebody pulls away, he takes that as the ultimate like rejection. So, which, look, I've had that before too. That's why I've had, like, I've admitted I've got like insecurities in relationships sometimes, because if I feel somebody pulling away or saying no, I'm like, oh god, they're gonna leave me. But he just has it to the fucking like multiplied by 1,000 compared to like how I am, and it's just really hard to try and explain. And then when I do, or you try to talk to him about it, he just doesn't want to talk about it. He just like, he shuts down. It's like his brain can't try and deal with it. Does that make sense? Yeah. Sorry, I just fucking word diarrhea just then. Like, still a good day. Like, I did a bit of painting. I was like pretty chilled out, but then it was just like, then it got to the point I'm like, okay, now I just have to fucking push him away and deal with his like sulkiness because he's not getting cuddles. I'm like, well, you were never gonna get cuddles just because it's your fucking birthday. Like, I have a boyfriend, you know, that's, it's different. Like, so I don't know. Rah, what is wrong with people, Spencer? This is why I just fucking lock myself in my tower sometimes and just don't wanna. People just suck my fucking energy, then I get shitty and stressed, and every fucking social communication feels like an obligation. I'm like, what do they need now? What's this person gonna want? Or what are they gonna be upset about? Like, it's always fucking something. I just wanna, like, I was literally like, we could just disappear, like go live at a fucking monastery, like fucking monks for like 6 months. We'll go live in a cabin in the woods. Can we just go live on your mom's, mum and Nick's property and not tell anybody that we're there for like a while? It doesn't matter. If you have a tent, we'll just take the animals in a tent. We'll be fine. We'll live off the land in a little, make a little village. Anyway, that's my rant. I'm not gonna stay blah. I also heard off like my auntie in Australia that my auntie in Canada, a treatment she was really counting on for her cancer is not available, or she's not eligible for it now, so it's kind of processing that, and her cancer's been getting worse, which I've kind of sensed over the last few weeks. So I kind of got that news this afternoon. I know Lynn is obviously stressing about it, like she's just scared, but I kind of like don't know what to do or how to help her other than just to be like, even if it feels like it's not gonna be okay, like it'll be okay. But it also means like I may end up having to go to Canada at short notice soon if she wants me there, like if things do deteriorate quicker, or if she just needs me there. So I mean, I was already like, I'm processing a fucking lot today. Like even that, I'm like, oh, maybe like Spencer could come with me for a bit. I don't know. Like there's an option. I don't know how long I'd go for. Also processing fucking quitting my job. Like I'm just like, there's a lot coming up at the moment. And then when I feel like I fucking got like a few minutes to myself, like somebody else needs something or turns up. So I'm just like, oh my god. Sorry, I'm just in the fucking manor at the moment.